From the Loudoun Times-Mirror newsroom, this is LTM Live. Sponsored by Charlestown Races and Slots, the hottest slots around.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Coe. This week's webcast will feature an interview with Kessie Tomlinson, an Olympic hopeful from Potomac Falls. But first, here are some stories that will be featured in the June 24th edition of the Loudoun Times-Mirror. High school graduation coverage from George Mason University. Rising gas prices have Loudoun residents questioning when the price climb will end. A look at the commercial vacancy rate along the Route 28 corridor, which is the highest in Northern Virginia. Now, here's Paul Smith with Kessie Tomlinson.
I wanted to ask you, what's skeleton?
That's a good question. You know, a lot of people aren't familiar with the sport. It was just reintroduced into the Olympic Games in 2002 after a several-year absence, so a lot of people don't know what it is, so I'm not offended when I get blank stares. It is the sister sport to bobsled and luge. We are a single-person sled. We ride the sled on our stomach head first, and we go about 85 miles an hour down the same track.
Now, this is probably requiring quite a training regimen. Can you tell me a little bit about your training regimen and kind of the timetable? I know you're hopefully going into these Olympic trials here coming up.
Sure. Right now I can train up to 6 hours a day, so it's quite intense. It is Olympic year, so everything is kind of bumped up a notch. As far as the timetable goes, in October we'll start our team trials process where they'll select 3 men and 3 women for the World Cup team. And then from there it's kind of a progressive, you have to do well. I think there's about 5 races that we race in, but the actual Olympic team won't be named until January, and that is based on your previous results.
And then the Olympics, the 2010 Olympics are in Vancouver.
February. Yep, in February in Vancouver.
Okay. Now you're a Potomac Falls resident.
I am.
And I wanted to ask you about the intensity or the adrenaline or the emotion that you feel only having your chin and nose just inches from the ice.
Sure. It's a great thrill. It's something that not many people will get to experience. But we happen to slide with our head just an inch off the ice. But a lot of times there's gravity. We can pull up to 5 Gs in a corner that we'll actually lay our face down on the ice because we can't physically hold up our head, and then when the pressure releases we can see where we go again. And that may seem a little scary to some people and to myself at first, but you get used to it. It's just like any, I guess, extreme sport.
Well, best of luck, Kessie.
Oh, well, thanks so
and
much.
Thanks a lot for.
I appreciate it.
With summer just around the corner, there are lots of events going on in Loudoun. Here's Hannah Hager with more.
Hi everyone, this is Hannah Hager with Loudoun Entertainment. Come enjoy some pale ales and some dark brews at the Northern Virginia Summer Brew Fest being held at Morven Park Saturday and Sunday, June 27th and 28th at Morven Park. Also on Sunday is the Bluegrass Pickin' Party being held at Banshee Reeks Nature Preserve. Also on Sunday is the Bluemont Concert Series kicking off the first time this summer at the West Lawn at Dodona Manor in Leesburg. It was formerly held at the Loudoun County Courthouse in Leesburg. That's it for this webcast. We'll see you next week on LTM Live.